So my rods are in the water now, and it's a good time to make a few pike traces up. Now this is the way I do it. Here I'm using 28-pound Westlake wire. Just trim that off, like so. We then get one of our crimps, place the crimp on first, like so. Then we get one of these trebles. Here I'm using the Westlake size 6 semi-barbed. The wire through the eye of the treble, passing the tail through the crimp. You pull that tight. I actually hide the tag back inside the crimp. Pull the crimp down, leaving a small loop, just so there is a bit of movement with that hook. We take the crimping pliers. We've got Westlake ones, we've got Savage Gear ones. So what I do is, not too tight, I crimp it, like so. It's always worth testing. I grab the hook, the treble hook, like so, and I then pull on that wire to see if there's any slippage. With these cutters here, I cut that little tail off, like so. Then what I do is I take these Fox anti-tangle sleeves, thread that on, like so. Now what you can do is you can put that wire inside the crimp, inside the tubing, sorry, and then pull that tubing over the crimp, like so. Now we're going to fix a second treble. Some people have them sliding. I like to have them fixed so they don't move. Then what I do is I gauge the palm of my hand, or maybe roughly the size of a small joey mackerel. We actually tie a knot. It's called a knotless knot. So take your wire down at the back, up and over, round, keeping the wire tight. You thread the tail end back through the eye of the treble. What I do is then take another anti-tangle tube. So we've got the tube on. Then we get a second crimp, and we're going to use a size 8 Westlake swivel. Through the eye. Then we loop it over, back through the crimp, like so, and then tidy that up, and I take that tag again and I pass it back through the crimp. Then I pull that tight, leaving a small loop, and then we crimp that again like that first treble hook. Okay, so now I've crimped that, I need to check it. I grab the swivel like so, and then I pull on there, watching for any slippage with that crimp. You take the second sleeve and then pass that tail end, and then that covers the crimp up and tidies all that up like so. And there you go, that's the way I make, and I have done for years, my dead bait traces for pike and zander.